First, there was nothing. Then, Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked Papaya, Draftmaster, Arcanine, and Bum DH and said, "Get a job." That's the story of Pokemon FireGold. No, it wasn't exactly like that.
Yes, it was.
Okay, it was.
My butt still hurts.
Anyways, guys, if you have no idea by now, I am Papaya.
I'm Draftmaster.
And we're here to recap our 1-year anniversary here at Pokemon FireGold.
Inc.
FireGold Incorporated, yes. Alright, so where did we begin, man? Let's begin way before we even made any episodes or even considered starting this. I'm talking when I first discovered Red Squirtle. So it was October 2009. I remember just looking on iTunes for some podcasts, and then I come across something called Red Squirtle. And then I see that the original artwork that they had, it was blue with the letters red in font, Red Squirtle, and they had the sprites from the game, and they were all red. So that was cool. And I realized that that unlike many other Pokemon Abridged series out there, this one was strictly audio, and it was not abridging the anime. So I thought, wow, this is different. It's original. I like it. So I went ahead and downloaded those 3 episodes that they had at that time. First thing that struck me was the background music, because it brought back a lot of great memories. Then I started to hear what they were saying, and I liked it. I really liked what they were doing. It was based on the game. All the events, because I still remember when I was playing with my Game Boy, all the events based on them were on there, and they just made fun of it and kind of made their own twist to it. That's what I liked about it. But then it wasn't until they released their Halloween episode when I thought, man, these guys are really creative, because they could just take like a holiday or whatever the case may be. And later episodes they would show that with Friendly Feud and the jailbird and all that. And they could just take a concept like that and make it great while still having that Pokemon element to it and the elements from the game. That's what really hooked me onto them. So that's October 29 and then 2009, and then 2010 comes around, and that's when me and Draftmaster, it was our junior year, and we were at mechanical drafting class. And all of a sudden, one day I just get this urge to immediately quote Red Squirtle off the top of my head.
I had no idea what the heck that meant.
I just started quoting it, and he just laughed his off the whole time. And after that, she had us do 2 drawings. One, she guided us through it, and then the second, we went ahead and did it ourselves with partners and stuff.
By that time, I was already doing it before everyone in the class. This dude was following her.
Yes, and he helped me out a lot in that class, by the way, because...
I'm called Draftmaster.
Yes, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have gotten an A- in that class. He helped me out a lot.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So anyway, we Google searched the feed, and then he downloads all the episodes, and from there, the rest is history, I guess, right? As far as our love for Red Squirtle.
Yeah, my iPod's full of every episode.
Yes, unfortunately mine is not, because my big iPod was broken. Anyway, yeah. Come to summer 2010. I think August it was, and that's when they announced the contests. Write a script for us. If we like it, we'll perform it for you as our anniversary episode, and we'll give you 2, free Red Squirtle t-shirt, because they were assuming that it was just one person sending their scripts. But for us, we teamed up together to work on it.
Over the summer, and then we ended up continuing it during the...
Yeah, it was our senior year, and then I asked him if we wanted to do it, and he said, yeah, so let's go for it. We did it, I sent it to him, and then the morning of September 25th rolls along, and I'm thinking, there's no way in hell we won. Someone sent in a better script than ours, and we're just not going to win. It's not possible. It's not happening. We're lost. We lost. Right? That's what I thought. Did you think that?
Yeah, I didn't get my hopes up.
But then 8 p.m. rolls along. I checked the blog, and lo and behold, we're sorry for those of you who did not win. But congratulations to Papaya and Draftmaster. What did you think when you first saw that?
I was happy. You cried like a little schoolgirl.
No, I did not. I was just shocked. Like, whoa, we actually won a contest. Woohoo!
Like a little schoolgirl.
Shut up. Anyways, 7 months later...
7 very long months.
Seemed like an eternity, because we wanted those shirts, but I understand now because they were in college and all that good stuff. Finally, around May, we get the shirts. They were awesome. They are.
Embroidered with our nicknames on the back.
Woohoo! And then that's when I came up to Draftmaster one day and I said, why don't we go ahead and start our own series and do the second generation?
I thought it was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. And from there we said, okay, let's do it. And thank God I have my laptop here, because if we did not have this thing here, there's a good chance that this podcast would have never existed.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the first order of business was to get a third person, because I knew eventually it would get kind of ridiculous hearing the two same guys saying lines over and over, trying to make up voices.
Trust me, it's hard to make up that many voices.
Yes, it is. So we went ahead and asked our friend Kenny to help us, and he accepted. So from there, it was June 2011, and that's when we started to record our very first episodes.
That's where we got in our buddy Arcanine. Say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, it's the voice from the screen.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we asked him. He ended up becoming the narrator, which, if you can't tell by his voice, very good narrator voice.
Thank you very much.
And the reason why he was just strictly the narrator first is because there was someone else that always needed him during nutrition and lunch. So this was a way to get through that and compensate for the fact that he wasn't there all the time. And that was a good way to include him without using him too much.
We eventually got him to do other lines by him sending his own audio. It worked out.
Yes, it did.
Yep, so with that, episodes 1 and 2 were recorded and were released on June 24th, 2011. And when I look back at these episodes, first thing that pops into my mind, damn, the editing is terrible. I was just starting to get to learn how to use this Audacity thing. That's what really ticked me off about the first 2 episodes. But other than that, they were pretty good, in my opinion. What did you think about them?
Besides the editing issues, they were okay. What about you?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry?
Oh, because did you ever hear the first 2 episodes? That's weird to ask.
When they first came out, I haven't looked back at them in a while.
Yeah, but you remember hearing them, right?
Vaguely.
Yes. What did you think at first? Do you remember? Any thoughts about them at first? That they were okay and they could have been better, but yeah.
Well, I remember them being pretty funny and pointing out things that really hardcore fans of the series would like.
Yeah, like the what do you call it? Carl liking Pokemon Black and White and stuff like that, and then all that. Yeah, totally off topic, but still in there because there was that fat guy in New Barktown who always went, "Yo, whatever your name is," and he always said, "I'm discovering new Pokemon," so that's why I came up with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was the volcano burgers and stuff.
Yeah. Santa Barbara volcano burgers.
A lot of memories of playing the original gold version.
Yep, just walking around in the game. It was
Clicking on it.
Yeah. Then it was August 2011, episodes 3 and 4, and at this time, Arcana was out due to some bad food.
Oh boy.
So that's why in episodes 3,
I took over the narration control.
and you remember if he said it all fast because everything was all edited and in place, so I didn't feel like going back and re-editing it and replacing it. So
it was really hard to talk that fast, I swear to God.
Do you mind doing it for him right now over again?
I don't remember the lines, I'm not going to say it.
Previously, a FireGold go defending the series from officer, every discovery after do fail gets retarded. Now Gold makes his way to violence first chance. Let's get your FireGold now!
The fact that you remembered it scares me.
Well, it's our series, right? I should remember this crap, right? Right?
I guess.
Oh, well. Anyways, episodes 3 and 4 were recorded. Thank God that Kenny still had his laptop back then because he was able to voice Faulkner for us.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah! Even when he was sick. Even when he was sick, he was still doing it. That's a trooper right there. Yes. So those went on. What did you think of those episodes?
Those were a lot better editing because we figured out how to fix the editing program. So they sounded a little more clear.
Yes, and the content to me was better than the first 2. And the bloopers were funny too when you did that. Yeah! How do you feel about you and Maria and all that stuff? It's a lie! It's a lie! You should have been there, Ken, with us. It was amazing.
I know.
And then we get to October, and this guy over here to my right officially joined Pokemon FireGold, and that man is...
DH.
Yay! What did you think about joining us?
It is hard work on my throat.
Yes, it is. But is it hard work for your mind?
Very.
It is. It's very hard to come up with these episodes. So he joins in October. Then in December, we records episodes 5 and the Christmas special.
That was actually pretty fun.
First time it was more than one person with me and Draftmaster in it. Well, it was just DH, but 3 people in the same room recording. So that was cool. Episode 5, what did you think about it?
It's okay. Good editing, though. Better editing than the first 4 episodes, and then the content of it was really good. I think that was the Bellsprout one, right? Episode 5?
No, that was episode 4.
Well, we did the beginning intro, we yelled the Bellsprout. That was funny.
Yeah, I think it was
The narration.
Yeah, the narration part. Yeah. Come over here, closer. Speak into a mic.
Yeah, we're all embarrassed. Hi,
hi.
Kenneth. Yeah,
Hello
we're
there.
all embarrassed because we don't remember our own episode.
Yeah, we're just like, it's terrible. We're making fools out of ourselves here. Anyways, those were episodes 5 and the Christmas one. Then finally, in January, we all got together in the same room and recorded episodes 6 and 7.
That's all 4 of us. Same room.
Miracle, right?
Yes. And I gotta say, those are still my favorite episodes to this, right now, at least.
Epic bloopers.
Especially my blooper in the... Is your antenna gonna...
And then me and Eddie having a Arnold off.
Oh my.
Yes, among some of the bloopers. Ken, what'd you think of those episodes, 6 and 7?
I like doing those. We had a lot of improv before. We changed some lines around. I think that made it stronger overall. And the line that I wrote is spread eagle.
Spread Eagle! Spread Eagle!
Yeah.
So those were done, and I felt those were the best episodes up to that point. And those were the hardest for me to edit at that point. Because, man, so many sound effects we needed. It's nuts.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna head over to the questions.
Yes, so now we segue to the questions. And let's see, the first question is from Mungo, our loyal fan. Thank you, sir. So first off, thank you for doing this Q&A and audio recap. It sounds awesome. So as for my questions, here they are. Number 1, who is the person who corrects Gold wherever he goes? Does he/she hate Gold and his name messing upness for some reason?
Heck yes! He can't spell for anything. He can't do anything right. He's a lousy piece of crap. He had no education whatsoever. Ugh!
Okay, now you know how she feels about me. And for those who don't know who that is, it's that one of those girls in Violet City. She's right by the Poke Center, and she's just walking around there. If you take a look back at the game and you try to find her, that's who she's supposed to be. Yep, and we just had her there for just correcting Gold whenever he mistakenly pronounced anything or mispronounced or misinterpreted any kind of dialogue or whatever. Anyways, that's the story behind that person who corrects Gold wherever he goes. Number 2, who are Carl Weezing's parents? Yes, who are my parents?
Got any ideas who his parents are? Anyone? No.
Darth Vader. He's everyone's father, right?
Yeah. Darth Vader is my father? Where is this Darth Vader? And where can I find him?
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
So you're telling me he's dead?
Pretty much.
I'm leaving.
Well, he is a ghost now.
He's a ghost, but he's still dead. Alright, so, well, Carl cannot see him. Number 3. Did Gold receive an education? He cannot pronounce Dark Caves, so... Gold, did you receive an education? No?
Highest he got was preschool.
Yes, he got kicked out of preschool, so... He did not receive an education. And... Yes. By throwing the toys at the teacher, right?
I believe so.
Probably by that. Yeah. Repeatedly. Yeah. Okay, and then, wait. I don't know some... Anyway, there we go. Next question. Is Silver's Bayleaf still nicknamed Totodile?
I changed the name a long time ago. Does no one see that? No, because you only have 2 freaking monologue episodes. Jerks.
Yes, the story behind that was... He thought he had gotten a Totodile. But he actually snatched a Chikorita.
Plot twist.
And whose idea was that? Yours.
My idea?
Kenny? Great idea.
God.
I thought it was a great idea. What'd you think?
I had fun doing it.
Yeah. There's a nice twist to it. Nobody ever thought that would happen, right? No. It's number 5. Is Silver still Giovanni's son?
I have a father.
I had no prior knowledge that Silver was Giovanni's son, or I'd never heard any of that. Did you?
I think that's a Heart Gold Soul Silver thing. Like,
Oh, but that doesn't count because we're covering the originals, man. The originals. What we grew up with, not these new generation who think that that's the greatest Pokemon game ever. Yeah. Right, BumDH?
Yeah.
I personally liked Heart Gold Soul Silver.
I did too, but again, yeah.
Yeah.
It was too new.
Can't stand up to the original. Yeah.
Too
Gen
new.
4.
We need it to be 8-bit. Needs to be 8-bit. Alright. Number 6. Does Gold have a father? I have a father too?
Apparently.
I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Darth Vader.
Oh.
My Darth Vader's my father! Yes! Where is this Darth Vader? Oh wait, he's dead. Oh man.
Number 7. How do you all do such good Arnold impressions? Well, it started off when I was born, and it kind of went off from there.
And then I stole his identity.
I am the real Arnold! Yes, he's the real Arnold. I mean, who's the real Arnold here?
I'm the real one.
Oh, you're just a clone trying to be me.
You're just me trying to be me.
That makes no sense.
I never make sense. I'm Arnold.
I know, right? Yeah.
Alright, well the reason we can do those impersonations is because we are huge fans of the band Austrian Death Machine. And for those who...
And As I Lay Dying.
And As I Lay Crying. Yeah, As I Lay Crying. Anyway. We are big fans of that band. And they're a metal parody band, so they make reference to Arnold's famous quotes from the movies, and they just make it funny. Tim Lambesis they're awesome too. The songs are really great.
Yeah.
So that's why we do the Arnold impersonation a lot here on FireGold. Because it's fun.
It is fun.
It is fun. Number 8. Who is all of you guys' favorite Pokemon? This is a tough one.
We'll start off with Kenneth, because me and Aaron are still kind of up in the air right now.
Don't hate me for this one, but my favorite Pokemon's actually from the 4th gen. It's Glaceon, the Ice evolution for Eevee. And I don't know, I've always liked fire types, but for some reason I really like this ice type Pokemon. It's pretty well, it's not well rounded, but it's got good defense and good special attacks, so it's currently my highest level Pokemon in Heart Gold right now.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's actually pretty much the only... Leafeon kind of looked pansy-ish, and Glaceon kind of recovered for that. I mean, when they made Umbreon and Espeon, I liked Umbreon over Espeon, and now when they made Glaceon and Leafeon, I like Glaceon over Leafeon.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to make Eevee evolutions for, like, every other type out there. It's gonna happen.
A Ghost Eevee. Ghosteon.
Hey, don't knock that. I've seen some fan art for a ghost evolution for Eevee, and it's actually really cool looking.
Yeah. I'd have to say my favorite Pokemon back then would, if I had to go like back to the old games, would probably be Typhlosion. I just like the whole evolution of it. He was one of my favorite starters to do. In the first game, it was probably Charmander because of Charizard. When I got to like the third generation, it started like dying for me when it came to like Pokemon types. So I just kind of like went towards the legendaries a little bit. But like my all-time, huh?
I said, "Oh no."
Then like my all-time favorite Pokemon, if I had to choose one, would probably be Typhlosion.
It's tough. When I got the first game, Pokemon Blue, my first game, it was always Squirtle, because he always evolved into Blastoise, and I was able to teach it Dig, and that's how I always defeated the Venusaur. Then I came to the second generation, and Typhlosion ended up being my favorite Pokemon ever since, because I could teach it Thunder Punch, and that's how I beat Feraligatr. And ever since then, it never changed, so I'm going to say Typhlosion, too. It's just, he's badass. And I know that a lot of people are saying, Charizard's better, he's the first generation. Well, I like Typhlosion better. Deal with it.
It's got to be a really long episode, but here you go.
Bum DH.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with Dragonite. Because it was always like the most rarest one for me when I was starting in Silver. And plus when it evolved from the Tatini, I was like, what the heck? But yeah, it was rewarding and I was like, hell yeah, I got a legendary Pokemon.
Yes, it went from a little kind of thing without arms or legs and evolved into this huge-ass dragon.
Alright, number 9. How did Bugsy become a gym leader if he's so ugly? I think we'd have to ask the Red Squirtle guys that, because they're the one who created the whole ugly bit.
Hold on. Sorry, I gotta go real fast, guys. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. There he goes. Anyways, how did Bugsy become a gym leader? Yeah, we have to ask the Red Squirtle guys, because they're the ones who named it Bugsy without forgetting that he was actually the gym leader in the second generation.
I would think the fact that he's so ugly, he probably scared the last gym leader that was there when he tried to battle him, and kind of made it really interesting there. So the only reason why he became a gym leader is because he scared the last one.
Bum DH, you have any thoughts?
He's ugly.
Yes. Alright, number 10. What is your guys' favorite episode and why? I'm sure he's referencing to our episodes. And once again, I'm going to have to say episode 6 because that was the first time we were all together. We were recording at the same time. And we had all those rockets there, so we all each had to be some kind of rocket. I went ahead and mimicked Rex Kwon Do from Napoleon Dynamite. That was my idea behind it. And and you?
I did Arnold.
He did Arnold, and Bum DH did Jesse. I don't know if it was supposed to be from the anime, but close enough. Close enough. And then Kenneth ended up doing, I think it was Squidward. Tried to do a Squidward thing. I'm Squidward. But, yeah, so episode 6 is my favorite. What about you guys?
I'd have to go with episode 6. I liked the first episode. My favorite one was because we started it, and it was pretty interesting. First and second one. Crappy editing, but really crappy editing.
Yeah, that's why it's not my favorite episode, because of the crappy editing job that I did. But, yeah, it did start us off, and yeah, it was good. Bum DH, yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Papaya, and I'm gonna say 6 because that was the first time we all actually got together and collaborated and had lots of fun doing it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, number 11, and Arcanine's not here right now, so we'll have to ask him later. Number 11, how did Carl find out about Pokemon Black and White, if it is the year 2000?
I can answer that, just because Papaya's had enough Carl intentions for it. Just because he got abducted by aliens. According to Carl over here, he got abducted by a Rayquaza. We all knew it was aliens. But in reality, his parents dropped him on his head when he was very young, and he had an epiphany about Pokemon Black and White.
That's not true. That's all I'm going to say. Next question. Okay, number 12. Do you guys even like Pokemon Black and White? No. Absolutely not. I lost interest after Pearl. I do have Pearl, and I did not get past. I got past the first gym, and I did not play it ever since. I just didn't like it. There was too many new features, new crap going on with the battles and all that. I just didn't like it after that.
It's not just that, it's just the fact that they made a Pokemon Black and White 2. That just made me more pissed off. It's like, you're ruining Pokemon by stretching it out too far.
Yes, and the fact that it's a sequel to the very first Pokemon Black and White is just bad. Anyway, do you like Pokemon Black and White?
What the hell is Pokemon Black and White?
He does not know what Pokemon Black and White is, so that's his deal. Alright, number 13. Will Gold ever wise up about berries? What are you talking about? I know what a Purse Cure Berry is. It's a poison cure berry, of course, and a Pzn Cure Berry is a paralyzation cure berry, right?
He fails at life. Anyway. He's reading. It's amazing. Number 14. Gold can't pronounce English, but he can speak Spanish. A lot of Telemundo. A lot of Telemundo. Yeah, if you don't know any references to Telemundo, watch Gabriel Iglesias Hot and Fluffy. Oh yeah, Telemundo. Number 15. Does Gold buy stuff for his girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend?
A couple episodes ago, remember? You ran off.
Oh yeah, she wanted me to buy her things and then I just left.
You're a terrible boyfriend.
I was never her boyfriend.
Apparently you were.
I never had a girlfriend, period.
Next person who brought in questions. Alex from the Red Squirtle. Hey, how do you guys feel about Pokemon spin-off games such as Mystery Dungeon, Conquest, and Snap, etc.? I like Mystery Dungeon. Conquest is okay.
Wait.
Mystery Dungeon's terrible? Oh. Hold on. Say what you were going to say about Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, what was the question pertaining to Mystery Dungeon?
The question says, it's from Alex from the Red Squirtle. He's like, how do you feel about Pokemon spin-off games like Mystery Dungeon, Conquest, and Snap? Any other ones like that?
Well, as far as Mystery Dungeon goes, I thought it was interesting to play like a dungeon crawling kind of game. I thought it was interesting you played as a Pokemon. I don't think it was fun enough to warrant the amount of sequels that it's gotten. And I haven't really played many others. The only other one that I know about is like Coliseum and a Gale of Darkness. And those had like an interesting kind of idea to them, but I just don't want to go through the grind of like purifying crap tons of Shadow Pokemon or being limited to the Shadow Pokemon they give you. So I kind of fault them with that. I'm still waiting for like an actual legit Pokemon RPG for the Wii. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, Gale of Darkness kind of killed it for me. I like Pokemon Coliseum, and I like the one before Gale of Darkness. I forgot what it was. I blinked out on that. But I like that one okay. I had it on the GameCube for a while. I liked it. Just purifying was a little annoying at times. Mystery Dungeon, I liked it just because of the whole oh my god, I'm a Pokemon. Conquest, I never really played, but after seeing a couple demos, not really that great. Pokemon Snap, I did not like at all.
Okay, Mystery Dungeon was alright. I liked how you answer questions, and based on how you answer them, that's how they determined what Pokemon you were. And you chose whatever Pokemon you wanted as your partner. Pokemon Snap. Alright, fair warning for all of you who were little and absolutely adored this game when you were little. Shame on you, because here I go. Where do I begin with this? Okay. Your character's name is Todd Snap. Really, Todd Snap. Next. You only took pictures on... What were the islands named? They were just random names of islands, right?
I have no idea.
They weren't even official Pokemon locations, like, say, a Viridian Forest, or maybe a Mount Moon, or maybe a rock tunnel, or a city, or whatever. No, instead, you're on this stationary little train, or whatever it was, trolley, going around and taking pictures of Pokemon. So we went from capturing Pokemon in Pokeballs to capturing Pokemon on film?
In awkward positions.
In awkward positions.
Oh god.
And on some of the Pokemon, you had to throw things at them to make them explode to get a good picture? What?
Needlessly cruel.
Cruel Pokemon cruelty? Terrorists. Ugh. And another thing is that Professor Oak is an annoying little shit. Every single time you went back and he reviewed your pictures, the same thing over and over. Welcome back! Wonderful! Wonderful! Welcome back! Ugh! Hate it so much.
Okay. Now we have questions from the actual Red Trainer from the Red Squirtle games.
Bum DH didn't say anything about this, though.
Yeah, I don't need to.
He doesn't, anyways. Okay. Anyways, we actually got a question from Red. From the Red Squirtle. Dear Gold and people who are not Gold. Hey, I heard that you were doing something called Q&A. That sounds painful. Stop doing that. But that got me thinking about some questions for you guys. Why do people in my show get names that are shaped like red and blue, and people in your show get cool names that are planets, like gold and silver?
Whoa. We're planets.
I'm a planet? Can I be Jupiter?
No, you're Pluto. It doesn't even exist.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're a failure. I'm Mars. I'm closer to the sun. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, he is. Anyways. Tuned. Do you know someone named Bronze? I have never heard of one named Bronze.
I heard of a bronze once. Didn't last long. It was only once.
Okay. No, I've not met someone named Bronze. Threerd. Is he not as good as Silver? Once again, I do not know who he is, so I have no idea of knowing that.
Of course he's not. That's why he was only there. Once.
Fourth. How long is your toenail on your pinky toe?
Never really measured it.
Declined to comment.
I did not either.
What? What?
Fifth. You guys are cool. Thank you.
I didn't think that was a question, but okay.
Yeah.
It was not a question, but it was a compliment. I'll take it. Sixth. Have you guys ever gone sledding?
Nope.
I
No.
was little.
Once. Didn't remember.
Ken, you
I
went?
fell off. It wasn't a good experience.
Rather not think about it, right?
Yeah, I was very little and I just fell off. It was terrible.
Well, we all did that once. Well, I never did it, but I would expect that if it was our first time, we would fall, right?
Yep.
Just like when I tried to skateboard, I never tried it again after that. Seventh. 7. Is that a question?
That's the number 7.
Yeah, but it says 7th, 7.
7. That's it.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Lucky number.
Yeah, this is bad. We're referencing liquor.
We're supposed to be family friendly. I'm sorry, guys. All right. 8th. How does dirt work?
You apply water, it turns into mud. Problem solved.
Wait, I think Bum DH actually scientifically researched this, so let's see what his conclusion is.
The scientific principles of dirt are beyond your understanding and/or comprehension of said subject.
Okay. That's not clear to you guys. I don't know. Alright, 9th. What happened to your Charmander wannabe guy? He's a different Pokemon now.
Lava?
Yeah, you were never a Charmander wannabe, were you?
Lava.
I mean, your flame was on your back, and you don't have a tail, right?
Lava?
So how can you be a Charmander wannabe?
Lava!
They're just jealous because your generation's better, huh, Kalava?
Lava.
Oh, man. And the final question, 10th, and this is very fitting for Red. Do you like the color yellow?
I like the color yellow.
I like the color yellow.
Sure.
Do you like the color yellow?
Don't eat the yellow snow. It's hey.
Okay, this went on a little bit too long, so why don't we end this?
Joplin cheese lasted for 46 minutes. I think the Red Squirtle guys are not going to get mad that it's this long.
But some of our fans might.
They can live with it.
They're gonna have to. Okay, that concludes our recap and Q&A. Thank you all for who submitted questions to us. Thank you for listening to all this if you even sticked around. Now get to the chopper! No! Get to the chopper! It's the only way out of here! So why don't we end this the right way by all of us together in unison saying we like the color yellow. 1, 2, 3. We like the color yellow!